here's Marv for this week's One Piece manga chapter 701. So let's get into this. So this week's One Piece manga chapter, it was a solid chapter this week for One Piece. I enjoyed it. There's 3 key points I want to talk about within this chapter, and the first thing I want to talk about, the first key point, is that blind samurai. He's very, very interesting. He's very intriguing. Like, in this chapter, we were about to get his name. This dude was like, hey, you are, and he ends up cutting him off. And I'm like, you sucker. You gonna cut him off the moment you're about to say your name and stuff. And the thing is, Luffy want to know, like, who are you and stuff. And he's like, well, for you and me both, you don't want to know. I'm like, sucker, like, what? Come on, man. Like, this sucker's not trying to tell you anything. So he's acting like he's some kind of infamous samurai or something like that. So there's something with this dude. There's something going on with him. There's a reason why he doesn't want no one to know his name or know who he is. You know what I mean? Nothing about him. So I'm wondering what's going on. Who is this guy? And I don't believe it's Fujitora. I said that in my last review. I don't know why I said that. I was stupid to say that because I know it's not him. It's not him. I also don't believe he's from the Wano country either, because the thing is, Kinemon saw this guy. Kinemon should know who he is. He's from the Wano country, right? So that's an indication. If he doesn't know who he is, then he's probably not from the Wano country either. So then, who is this guy? Where did he come from? What's he all about? Why is he so powerful? There's a lot of freaking questions around this dude, and I want to know what's going on with him, because we keep seeing him in other panels within this chapter. I'm like, God, I want to know who he is, because he seems so beast. He's a very interesting character. I want to know more about him. So I'm looking forward in the next couple of chapters to get more information on this character, and if he's gonna anticipate in the Coliseum fight, because I'm gonna get into that a little very soon. But the next thing I want to talk about is Zoro. Zoro ends up getting his sword stolen by the fairies. Well, his sword, the Shinsen, the one that was from the Wano country and everything. freaking Kinemon's getting mad about that because the sword got stolen. He's like, that's a precious treasure and stuff. But yeah, that sword gets stolen by the fairies, and then he ends up spotting one of the fairies, and he ends up going after the fairies. So I'm curious. Like, this is stupid, because this is freaking this is not robot guy, but the toy dude. He's like, oh, you're just gonna have to sit there and take it, man. You gotta sit there and take them. Let them take your freaking stuff, and you're just gonna be happy. You just gotta give up. I'm like, this guy's stupid. Like, get this toy and break him. Like, he's stupid. If I took your head right now, you saying you're just gonna sit there and be happy? Like, it's a bullcrap. But yeah. So I'm curious. So what are these fairies exactly? Because it just seems like a bunch of thieves. That's what it is. It seems like a bunch of thieves. I don't know. This is some bullcrap going on. That's all I can say. There's some bullcrap going on within this freaking Dressrosa right now. That's all I can say. So hopefully he ends up catching up to him. It's interesting how he caught him though. He's just on the corner of his eye. You notice that, dude. So it was interesting. And the last thing I want to talk about within this chapter is the Coliseum. Because basically Frankie and Luffy end up messing with this dude that was part of the Dinquadox family, and basically end up telling him, oh, you need to go to the Coliseum because that's where everyone else is at, and if you get some answers and stuff like that. And so this is what's setting up the trap. They're going to the Coliseum. In the Coliseum, they're having this reward basically, and the reward is Ace's Devil Fruit, and Luffy sees that, and so he's like, Ace's Devil Fruit, and that's how the chapter ends right there. So the thing is, we get 4 new characters. Well, yeah, 4 new characters are 4 different samurais, and their names are Senora Pink, Del Ginler, Lao Gin, and Mash Feist. Now, I'll just say this right now: the old dude's the only one that looks kind of interesting, because he looks like he's gonna wreck us some stuff. But the rest of these guys, like the first dude, he has like a freaking pacifier in his mouth, like the fat guy with a pacifier in his mouth. Like, what is that, man? Come on, man. But looks can be deceiving, as we know in One Piece, so I can't say too much about him. But these characters are all supposed to be samurai, so I'm curious to how their all abilities come together. What do they have when it comes to their abilities? And I'm thinking with this little setup, because it's a trap, the Straw Hat Pirates are going to anticipate in this tournament to try to get Ace's Devil Fruit. And yeah, this is going to be interesting, because it's going to be like a tournament type of battle. At least I'm assuming anyways, hoping anyways, because it could be different for all we know. It could be some different type of setup, not like a tournament where each one faces against a different person or something, you know what I'm saying? So, but I want to know what's going to happen with this battle, or what's happening here, if he's going to try to actually get the Devil Fruit like this, if Luffy is actually interested in actually getting it, which I'm not saying he should be able to. He should want that Devil Fruit, because it's his brother. So I'm very curious. I'm looking forward to seeing where this is taking us right now. I'm curious how this is all going to go, and this is donflamingo's plan. So I'm wondering how this plan's all going to come together. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. I want to see. So next week's predictions for next week's chapter. I'm thinking he's gonna, like I say, he's gonna try to participate in this, though he probably doesn't have enough people with him at the time, because I think he only has Frankie with him, so he can't participate at the moment or something. And maybe there's like a time limit to how many people like to when you can participate, and so maybe they're gonna try to find his other crewmates or something. I mean, like I think it's gonna be like some kind of race or something, try to get his teammates in there, and then maybe that's what happened. I'm not quite sure. This is just, I'm not really sure. This is my predictions, my speculations of maybe what would happen. It's either that or it's just a little more discussions with that. You might see the blind swordsman say something about this or about the fruit or something. Hopefully maybe some information on him. But like I said, it's interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Like I said, these fairies are interesting. That freaking blind swordsman is going on. It's very interesting. The freaking Coliseum battle stuff that's happening right now is like everything's getting set up right now. This is a good setup chapter. So I enjoy this chapter a lot. So leave a comment below, tell me what you think of the chapter, like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more One Piece reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.